Teacher once said, all they knew was that he was the oldest among us. He was talking about his teacher, and his point was that we often assume proximity alone will benefit us. But this is not always the case. Simply being in the presence of the righteous does not always lead to righteousness in oneself. However, I also recall him saying, even the look of the sheikh can change you. And the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, verily, the parable of good and bad company is that of a seller of musk and a blacksmith. The seller of musk will give you perfume, you will buy some, or you will notice a pleasant smell. As for the blacksmith, he will burn your clothes, or you will notice a bad smell. So, if the righteous are like good company, the Prophet, peace to him, speaks of, are like the good company the Prophet, peace to him, speaks of, perhaps we will always benefit even a little, but the degree of benefit will vary. And sometimes we can even refuse the benefit, like a guest that refuses to take perfume. There can be barakah through the presence of the righteous, but if one walks away, not only refusing their wisdom, but replacing it with something else, like the fumes of the blacksmith, surely we haven't gained much. Throughout Surah Al Imran, we see the way the righteous engage with each other and can only imagine the way they influence each other to good. Yet perhaps sometimes we can't benefit precisely because of familiarity, like an image we hold too close, unable to see the whole picture. We can't see, in a sense, precisely because we are standing too close. Allah sets forth an example for the disbelievers, the wife of Noah and the wife of Lot. Each was married to one of our righteous servants, yet betrayed them. So their husbands were of no benefit to them against the law whatsoever. Both were told, enter the fire along with others. But ultimately, even when there is a blinding light before us, we can choose, that was Surah 66, verse 10. But ultimately, even when there's a blinding light before us, we can still choose to close our eyes or simply turn away. Why didn't Lot's wife follow him? The Quran doesn't make it clear. In some verses, it says that she looks back, in others, it says that she turns back, and in others, it says that she stayed behind. She was married to a righteous, wise, and devout servant of Allah, but she chose another way. Ultimately, her betrayal wasn't against Lot, but against herself. Her loss, as the saying goes. She chose her relationship with her people over the guidance of Lot and her relationship, alayhi salam, and her relationship to her Lord. Righteousness isn't through osmosis. If we want good, we have to find it and find out how to benefit from it. In the end, as in the beginning, everything is as Allah wills. There is no power except with Allah. Surah 18, verse 39. So, yes, as the saying goes, friends of a, what is that? Birds of a feather flock together, right? But sometimes you can simply refuse. You can refuse to be influenced. It's not easy. You definitely are often the company that you keep, but sometimes for better or worse, you can refuse. It's like the idea of the parent who has a child with bad behavior and they'll say, they got mixed up in the wrong crowd. And sometimes that's true, but sometimes your child is the wrong crowd. Sometimes they are the negative influence. Sometimes they are around the good influences, but they simply refuse. We still have choice, and Lot's wife made her choice, and we make our choices. So while we should seek out good company, we should also recognize that good company isn't enough. We still have free will to be moved or not to be moved. And of course, in the end, it is really the barakah of Allah that allows us to be guided.